if you are visiting Canada or you are planning to come to Canada and on any status, like maybe you are coming as a visitor or on a study permit or on a work permit, and you are planning to take your kids, your minor kids, along with you to Canada, if you want to bring them to Canada with you, then you must be thinking what is the document that should be applied for your kids, for your children, like a study permit or a visit visa. So what kind of document should be applied for the minor kids? So if you are confused about this, then this is the video to watch. About me, I am Neha Bhalla, regulated Canadian immigration consultant. That is, I am a licensed consultant and legally authorized to help you regarding these topics and help you with your applications. So yes, coming back to our topic of minor kids, bringing them along with you into Canada. So first of all, what is minor children? What is minor kids as per the definition of Canadian immigration law? So a minor is any person who is below the age of either 18 or 19 years. So this 18 or 19 depends upon the province in which you are going to reside, the province where you are going to like to study or to work. So it will depend on the province. So here is the table of showing the age of majority in different provinces. So certain provinces consider it below 18 as minor and certain provinces consider below 19 as minor. So you'll have to take this into consideration before thinking that your child is a minor or not, right? And so the question of what status document to be applied for the minor child in your application. And one more important thing, if your child is not a minor, then what? So if your child is not a minor, then they cannot be included in your application. They'll have to apply their own application for their own status. So let's take an example. If you want to bring your minor kids along with yourself. So suppose you are coming to Canada on a work permit as a worker and you have a minor child. So then in that case, it is required, it is mandatory to apply a study permit on the behalf of your child. So the document here is not visitor visa but the study permit application. And remember that when you apply for a study permit application for your child, a TRV is automatically issued. So as would have been issued in your case when you ever applied for a study or a work visa, right? So another important thing, suppose your minor child is not of school age, like your minor child is like 2 years, 3 years, which is not the school age in Canada. So then what? Then is the study permit required? No. So if your child is not of the school age, he is below 4 or 5 depending upon the province, then you will not be required to apply for a study permit in that case. In that case, you only need to apply for a visitor visa for your child. And also to remember that you don't need to show the letter of acceptance of the school in such cases where you are applying for the study permit for your child. Because generally for application of study permit, an acceptance letter is required from DLI, but this is our exception. In cases of minor child, we don't require this letter, the letter of acceptance from DLI. So you can go ahead and apply the study permit without this letter. So these cases which we have discussed till now, these are the applications from outside Canada. Like when you are on a status, you are going to Canada on a worker status or a visitor status or a student status. So from outside Canada, whether you need to file the study permit or not. Now let's discuss about applying the study permit for minor child in case you are already in Canada. So suppose you came to Canada on any status like worker status or a study status or as a PR or citizen, and your child, when he came with you to Canada, supposingly he was not a PR and he came to Canada, your child came to Canada when he was around 2 years, 3 years, and you came with your child and the child only came on a visitor visa. Now you stay in Canada and your child is now 5 or 6 years of age, school going age. Now what? So now do you need to apply a study permit? No. So in such scenarios, when you are already in Canada and you are on a status that is a work status, study status, PR or citizen, then you do not need to apply for a study permit for your child inside Canada. But the only exception here is for those whose parents, for those children whose parents are on visitor visa. So if you are on a visitor visa and inside Canada you want to send your child to a school, in that case you don't have that exemption of not applying for a study permit. In that case is only applied to those on work status, study status, PR or citizen. But if you are on a visitor status and you want to send your kids to school, then it is mandatory for you to apply for a study permit for your minor kid. About the extension of the study permit, so suppose you are inside Canada with a minor child, your child has a study permit which is expiring soon and you want to get the extension for that study permit. So that extension of study permit for the minor child will be dependent upon your status. So if your work status is going to extend and valid till a particular date, then your child's study permit will also be extended and can be valid till the date your status is valid, your like work permit or your study permit is valid. So till then only your minor child's study permit can be extended. So talking in short about the complete video, if you are applying from outside Canada, if you are outside Canada, then you have to apply for a study permit before coming to Canada if your minor child is of school going age, and you have to apply for a visitor visa if your child is not of school going age. And once you are inside Canada, you don't need to apply a study permit if you are on a work status, study status, PR or citizen. And if you are on a visitor visa, then you would need to apply for a study permit for your child, for your minor child. So I hope my video was of help to you and it would have cleared your confusion regarding whether you should apply for a study permit or a visitor visa in different situations inside or outside Canada. And if you liked my video, please do subscribe my channel and do like my video and share with your friends and relatives. And also you can book a consultation with me at the below number. If you have any doubts or any queries or you want to file an application through us. Thank you.